And we have Orange Cat. Yeah. I want to give a little update. Here's Cleopatra. Oh, my love. We're taking care of him, baby. We're going to do everything we possibly can. And here is the little girl, Princess Raven. Here she is. I'm going to do a very quick update. My husband came down around 4 o'clock in the morning, if not even a little bit earlier. And he took care of the cats downstairs and even fed the deer. There were no deer outside, but he put food. There are 3 different types of hard food. He loves the treats, and he cleaned the table, and he put soft food, and he gave the little girl tuna fish, which also Orange loves. Let me give you a little bit of feedback or input on Orange Cat. Orange Cat, I noticed 2 days ago when I felt him that he felt kind of skinny, and I could feel his bones. Now, you can generally feel the bones, but this felt right at one point a little bit more pronounced, and I got a little concerned. My husband immediately 2 days ago got an appointment with our vet. They do have a primary care vet. Immediately the next day, went in, she took blood work. Upon doing a field test, noticed a mass. We don't know anything other than that. Extensive blood work, and the vet that we go to is the top in the Northeast, the veterinary hospital. And it's called Red Bank Vet. If you're knowledgeable of it, it's a great Red Bank Vet hospital. That's where their vet is located, and the dog's vet. Everybody was fed this morning. We can't predict. We can only see behavior. I could tell you he is playing all night long, especially with his famous little toy here, all night. That is great. He's eating. He ate his tuna, my husband said, like a madman. He ate his tuna. And here's his famous toy. He ate his tuna. He is playing. He is cleaning himself. And he is very much affectionate and loved. He's not showing any signs of aggression with Cleopatra or us, or maybe a little bit to her, but very little. Other than that, we're going to follow through with an ultrasound, and I will keep everybody updated on what's going on with his blood results. And I just ask for prayers because I do believe the power of prayer. Listen, it could be just a tumor and benign, So let's just keep praying. I've had many, many cats my whole life. I don't jump. I want to know what the doctor says and what path we go down. There are many. Today, we have lots of wonderful things to help them. So we've had him for 2 years, both he and Cleopatra, and we've been blessed for the 2 years we've had them. And we're going to do everything possible to make their lives comfortable, loving, healthy, and happy. And I hope you can join us on the ride with them. He is a treasure, Orange. He really is. And knowing in 2 years, all that we've done, it makes my heart full. But we continue to make sure that their health is critical. And that's why we do take care of them medically. The little girl, how you doing, Princess? Hi, Princess. There she is, folks. And this is kind of it. I'm not going to make too much of it today because we have a very busy day. My husband came in here. I'm going to check her toys. Oh, you want me to check everything, but I don't need to because he came in here. He didn't do as what I usually do at the extent, but it's okay because it's been really crazy. He also, I don't think, knows how to put the toys on, but that's okay. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Princess. I want the cats to know that I want them to know that, I think I have to put a battery in this one, yeah. You know, you want them to know that we're taking care of them, and that they know that they're loved and protected and all that good stuff. Look at her face. She just wants to come in here and play with her toys. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. I've been also giving a lot of attention to, come on, Cleopatra. Watch out, baby. Watch, my big foot is coming out there. Come on. There you go, girl. So I want the cats to know they're loved and cared for. And I spend time with Tiger Cat in the garage. Come on, baby. What are you doing, Cleopatra? You taking care of Orange for me? And keeping him okay, huh? This is the best we can do, friends. You know, to be mindful of the behaviors. Any of the behaviors, I've seen him. I think I caught it on video of him playing with all his toys. You know, they mask, animals can mask their illness, but the one thing is other cats will know when another animal is ill. But I've seen Orange playing and eating and going for food and all this other stuff. He did not want to go back to the vet, and to get him in this carrier to go for an ultrasound, I just wish they would have done it that day, because this is going to be a pain, because he does not want to go to the doctor like people. But he's going to have to go to the doctor. We got to find out what's going on with that mass, and we're going to address it. Friends, we put 100% into animals. We put 100% into our family. That is critical for the people in our lives and the animals in our lives and nature and everything. That is important for us all to live a great life. There are the toys. This is, I know, Cleopatra. There she is. See? There she is. Hey, sweetheart. And I think she knows her baby is, her buddy, her little love Orange is not so great. Maybe she does. Maybe she's like, Mom, you got to take care of him. Right, honey? There. So I hope you'll stick around on the journey. Keep your prayers going. We're going to do everything for this boy that we possibly can. We love him dearly. And there's nothing we wouldn't do to see them thrive. We don't know Orange's age. Orange's owner had him for 7 years. And Cleopatra, don't do it. Cleopatra, you be a lady. Cleopatra, be a lady with her. Hey, Cleopatra. Cleopatra, Mommy's here. I can see you. Cleopatra, Mommy sees you. Nah, Cleopatra. See, that's Cleopatra. That is not. Come on, out. Let's go. Let's go out. Come on, let's go out. Come on, let's go out. No bullies allowed. No bullies allowed. Let's go. She's going to spend some time here. I'll have my husband open the cage. She's going to spend some time here. Go ahead, sweetheart. You can play. I'm locking this because Cleopatra's not giving her any peace. Go ahead, honey. Play with your toys. Go ahead, play with your toys. You're fresh. Go ahead, honey. Go play with your toys. Cleopatra, please, let's all work together in a positive way. No negative energy. All right? He doesn't have a fever, Orange, nothing like that. He is eating. He's not urinating. Like, I had a cat that had kidney disease and urinating all over. No, it's not. We're not having that case. He's urinating in the toilet, in the litter boxes. He's eating. He's playing. So we're seeing that the behaviors are good, you know, but the physical, what's going on here, we've got to address it. So pray. This is insignificant, nothing bad, and that he's going to be with us for a long time, and with his girl right here for a long time, because they just love each other beyond. You know, everyone should have a love like theirs. She adores Orange. But, you know, we're going to give him everything he needs to thrive. Right, my love? Shh. Okay. Yeah. He's a good guy. Be with us on this journey, friends. Orange needs your prayers and your positive energy because I believe in all of that. Right, baby? I believe in all of that. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. I'm very, I told my husband, thank you so much for jumping and getting help literally the next day for him. So we're on top of this. Friends, have an incredible Friday. Stay safe, stay well, love, love your animals, love your family, and nothing's that terrible. Seriously, things are bad, and you say, "I'm in crisis here." But and I know that people sometimes have their own cancers and illnesses and everything else. One day at a time, and why we're put on a journey, I will never know. Um, I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but I lost my first child at 2.5 months old to undiagnosed cardiac disease. We knew something, the doctors, everybody could not figure out what was wrong. And you wonder what puts people on a path in life. So my advice and my words are tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be better. Keep pushing for tomorrow every day. Tomorrow will bring a different day, a better sunshine, a warmer day or a cooler day, but more promises for tomorrow. So just keep doing step by step and you'll get there. And there are some incredible moments ahead. There are going to be a lot of bumps, but incredible moments. And you just pray and hope for them and look for them. You know, and I'm using these words carefully because people are going through some really difficult times and you wonder why. Why are these, why do they happen to the young or the old or me or you or what? No answers. We're each on a journey, and some of those journeys really have some pretty difficult moments or times. So together we can work positively, keeping a positive mindset, and that's why I ask you for positive thoughts for Orange and prayers for him, because this little guy, he can't say anything. Can't say I got a stomach ache, nothing. But I do know I'm so happy my husband's been home and that he spent time with him and he slept with him upstairs in his office. Orange was on top of my husband and they had a good time together. This is even before we knew something was wrong with him. So I wish everybody a spectacular day. I really do. And I hope that for each one of us, we find great days, and if not, glimmers of wonderful moments in a day. And grab onto those and hold on to them because there are more to come. So just be as positive as can be. It's a big thing. Look at this one. See this one? Look at the troublemaker. Princess, mommy, I shut it so she can't get to you. Look at me. Look at me. You want the window. I know you want the window. I know. You want me to open this? Come here, my love. I know. I tried so she didn't come in. I want you to play. I want you to play with your toys so she doesn't bother you. Yeah. I want you to play, little girl. She has such a pretty profile. She's a beautiful cat, but I love that profile. And this is the instigator, the troublemaker. You know, I'm going to open this because you can't leave one entrance open and not the other. That's why when you buy these outdoor houses for cats, they should have a double exit / or entrance. They should have 2 doors. Why is if a predator comes in, they have a way to get out. You don't ever want to know an animal is cornered. So that's why if you buy these houses outdoors, it should have 2 doors. I know some people say, well, the air gets in. Better air gets in than a predator, and they have no escape route. They have to have an opportunity to get out. Anyway, friends, I want to thank you again. Everything has been done. This is alive. Litter boxes were done. Food is done. Orange had his tuna, and he ate it like a champ. Eating, sleeping, urinating appropriately, and defecating appropriately is very important to these animals, that if there's something going on, and playing. So the activity is great. And this is Cleopatra, by the way. It's not an insect. She's tearing this. but I'm glad to see she's playing. Friends, everything's been done. I'm going up, and I got to get the dogs in check. I wish you a beautiful day. I'm going to let you look at the beautiful cat wall that Orange does play on. You know, I'm glad we can give them this life because it fills my heart. You know, we have the one in the garage and it's cold back there and he's sleeping so beautifully. And then my husband went out and the cat that beat Tiger Cat up that took off a few months ago, Tiger Cat took off because this big tomcat, well, we just found the tomcat under our car this morning. He was freezing. So I believe he's using the house that's in my bushes to sleep. That's an insulated house. I believe he's using that. And my husband gave him food to, it's freezing, you know, how can you not feed an animal? So what we did was we shut the Tiger Cat in our garage until that other cat ate. And that cat ate and left. I call him Buttons. I absolutely fell in love with him 3 years ago. But sadly, he's so feral. You know, it's been a bad situation for Buttons. There's a bad situation going on in our neighborhood right now with a gentleman who actually gave us Orange. I don't know what's mentally going on with him, but I don't think it's good. And that's why we're seeing vultures. And there was a mama cat and a kitten. They disappeared. And they're black vultures. And I called the rescue and she wanted to come. And I said, but I don't think you can do anything because they're on his property. And if they're on his property, you can't really touch the cats. And I'm just devastated because it's cruel. This is cruel. Thank God we have Orange because I don't think Orange would have made it this long with him outdoors, with the raccoons, with these new predators, which are black vultures. And I'm glad that he's here and he has warmth on a 32-degree day. We're giving them the best lives we can and the best medical. Uh, you know, I want to thank everybody who has who has joined the page, you know, subscribed, who has liked the page, who has shared the page, and especially those who have commented. And I want to thank you all because it means so much. I'm learning a lot. Believe it or not, I'm learning. A gentleman told me about the black vultures, and I didn't know about the black vultures per se, averse to the other types of vultures. But he gave me tremendous insight, and this is what I wanted out of this page was insight and hearing other voices and comments, and it means so much. And again, for the subscribers, thank you so much. I'm almost at 1,000. It's exciting, you know. I just hope that my videos bring you a joy. I don't want it to be all sad, and I don't want that. I want our journey together to be honest and real. You know, I am upset about it. Did get me emotional yesterday, but I also know that the 2 years he's been here, he's had a great life, and he has a great life, and he has great medical. And what more could you want for them, you know? So thank you all for sharing in this journey. And again, subscribing does not cost a dime. Commenting does not cost a dime. Sharing does not cost a dime. And liking does not cost a dime. And I want to thank you all for giving me, I'm highlighting Orange, giving me the most precious gift you can give to anybody is your time. And that is truly the most precious gift. Take care, friends. Just know that I wish all of you well, and I'm thinking of all of you, and hoping your day is wonderful today on Friday. And fingers crossed, some prayers and positive vibes going at him. That we've got this guy for a long time. Take care, friends, and thank you again for sharing in this journey. Have a wonderful day.